we've all at some point in our lives have placed other people and things that are outside of us on a pedestal, okay? But have you ever asked yourself the question, why? Why do you place these things on a pedestal? Why do you place that person on a pedestal? No, it's not because you see that person as this great, amazing person that you admire so much and that you have a crush on. It's not about that. It's a lot deeper than that. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Hiba and let's get started. So when it comes to romantic relationships, whether it's your boyfriend or partner or whatever that is, the reason why we tend to obsess over other people is because it comes from an underlying belief that that person has something that can meet your needs that you cannot do yourself. And this creates an obsessive tendency towards that person because you think that the only way that you can meet that need, that unmet need, is through that person. And so you think that they are the source of what maybe your inner child or a part of you is seeking. And that is, of course, a misconception because when you give that person the power, when you give them and view them as the source for something that you are seeking, you also give them the power to take that from you. Always remember that, and it's no matter what it is. When you give your power away to that thing or that person and you deem it as the only thing that can give you X, you also simultaneously give it the power to take that from you. We also tend to place other people that are successful, that are famous, celebrities on a pedestal too. And there is another deep reason behind that. And I need you to listen very closely to this because it's very important what I'm about to say. It's because you view success and money and fame as rewards for doing the right thing. And you see these rewards only being attained by a certain select of people that the right thing has only been revealed to them. And this perception changes everything. Because when you think about it, this shows that it's about what you have been taught to think, to want. You are someone that looks at that island life or that chill countryside life. When you think about it, do you place those people that have that life on a pedestal? No, you don't. We have been taught to only place the people that are presented in a certain way and have a certain lifestyle on a pedestal. Again, it's because we have been deeply programmed that these things are deemed to us or are given to us by life as rewards, and that is a deep misconception. And when you change that, when you change your perception on this, everything is going to change for you because that will help you immensely in reclaiming your power from these things that you have externalized, that you have outsourced your power to, and you begin to shift internally and you begin to reclaim your power and see the value that is within you, because these things are not rewards. Because when you operate in a system, in a mental space where there is reward and punishment in life, there is going to be an imbalance in the way that you think and relate towards things. And that's why you see things or certain results or aspects as better. You see other people that live a certain way as better. There is a sense of superiority behind that. And that's why we tend to operate in this hierarchical structure in society. Because superiority is so seductive to the human psyche. If you did not have that mindset, you would not have that view of better, of above you. It would just be what aligns with you. What do you want? What do you desire? And that would be it. It would eliminate the need of you having to put other people or things on a pedestal. There is no reason for that. When you get out of that headspace and of that mentality that only a certain things are given to certain people because they are doing the right thing and so they are better than you because you don't know what the right thing is, of course that is a misconception and it's a societal conditioning to think that this right thing is only given to a certain select a group of people that are privileged to know what the right thing is, but there is no such thing to begin with, okay? And my intention in this video is not to give you steps on what you can do. Only you can decide that. There is no such thing as step 1, 2, 3 on how to stop pedestalizing other people. My aim is to illuminate something and shift your perception, because that is the most powerful thing that you can do in your life. It's because perception shapes your reality, and it shapes how you relate to things, because everything in your life is relational. And when you change your perception to something, you change how you relate to it, you change your relationship to it, and so everything changes. So it's important for you to realize that you willingly gave your power away to those things and you place them on a pedestal. But you know what that means? It means you also have the power to take them off the pedestal. You also have the absolute full power to change that in your life and take anything or any person that you placed on a pedestal off that pedestal. And you can most certainly place yourself there, but that does not mean that you become better than other people, okay? Because that would just keep the loop going. That would keep the dysfunctional pattern going, and it's not going to serve you.